Welcome everybody to the Usher Hall this afternoon. 4 centuries ago, John Napier of Merchiston, from whom this university proudly takes its name, invented logarithms, one of the greatest contributions to the advancement of knowledge and science that we have had. It was a great step which underpinned Kepler's work on the orbit of the planets around the sun and led to Newton's theory of gravity. Today, you, Edinburgh Napier's newest graduates, take your own next step. History records the support and encouragement to work and study that John Napier received through his faith, from his family, his friends, and from those who read his work and understood it. We share today's joy with those who have helped us reach this step, and so I invite you all to begin today's ceremony with just a moment's reflection to give thanks for the support we've received and the strength we've been given by others. I am happy to declare our graduation ceremony open.
Good afternoon, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of Court and Academic Board, guests, graduates, families and friends. I'm truly honoured to deliver this vote of thanks. Firstly, I would like to start by congratulating each and every one of you who will be graduating today, and I hope you feel proud of where you are right now. After years of dedicated work, you finally made it. Graduates, today is your day, so embrace it, celebrate it, and remember it. Today marks a peak in your educational achievements. However, this is only the start of the many great things you will go on to complete in your lifetime. Everyone in this room has had their own distinct journey to reach this point, but we all share one thing which is core to our success: becoming Edinburgh Napier University graduates. For some of you, today marks the end of your Edinburgh Napier experience, and soon you will walk through this stage towards a future you have slowly been curating and working towards. Many of you will leave here today, and your paths as graduates will never cross again. So before you rush off, take a minute to thank each other for this time spent together. Today is a celebration of you and the start of things to come. But it is also a time to look back on how this experience at university has shaped you to become who you are today. Now is an opportunity to remember all of the good time spent at this university, all of the parties you went to, all of the new facets of the city you've discovered, all of the friends you've made and communities you joined, all of the lifelong connections you've created, all of the days and nights spent studying, wondering when today will finally come. Well, today is the day. But today is also a time to thank those who have been there for you during your university career. Firstly, let's show some appreciation to friends, partners, family, and anyone who has supported you throughout your time at Edinburgh Napier. And of course, there are the academic staff who work tirelessly to help you reach your goals and earn your place here today. Let's show some appreciation for your lecturers, module leaders, and program leaders. And we can't overlook the support staff, the librarians and IT staff, school offices, career teams, well-being services, the cleaners, the porters, the catering staff, and the people in your Students' Association who all work hard to give you the best student experience possible. Let's hear it for all the support staff. I would also like to thank the senior management, the deans, directors, the university leadership team, and our principal for all their work that goes on behind the scenes to support your learning. As for the future, for some of you, it may seem pretty straightforward. Some of you may even be lucky enough to have a job lined up right now. For others, the future may seem pretty unclear, and that's okay. Take your time to keep discovering who you are, what you want to do, and what change you want to make in this world. I wish you all the very best, and congratulations to all of you.
Chancellor, I'm pleased to present students from the School of Health and Social Care for the following awards. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a programme of work entitled An Exploration of the Factors that Influence the Physical Activity Promotion Practices of Healthcare Professionals Caring for Adults with Chronic Diseases, Bruce Forrest. For the award of Masters in Nursing, Adult Nursing, Hayley Anderson. Lux Anderson. Winner of the University Medal, Laura Marie Connaughton. Winner of the University Medal, Katie Fiona Harrison. Judith Hilborn. Laura Mahoney. Jennifer Wilson. Jenny Louise Alice Wilson. Siobhan Burke. Christina Morinecki Davis. Magdalena Zvia Gadja Lemon. Nicola Jemison. Sarah LeBrock. Ngozi Maria Goretti Patrick Uti. For the award of Bachelor of Nursing, Adult Nursing, Saira Ali. Idowu Ibam Amadin. Connie Bailey. Sabrina Johan Bannon. Louise Annie Bell. Cameron Brodie Betts. Winner of the University Medal, Kelly Frances Blaine. Lanya Naomi Blale. Rachel Emma Boone. Niamh Marie Bodrin. Katrina Marie Boyle. Amber Lee Brown. Gemma Brown. Kirsty Brown. Joanne Burke. Fiona Rose Burke. Ashley Cairns. Chloe Calderhead. Natasha Cameron. Megan Carroll. Ashley Carey. Teresa Ruth Chubb. Eliana Sarah Clark. Beatrice Kachia. Dana Crate. Alia Damfa. Emily Morgan Dean. Sejuna Desawu. Shona Dodds. Kerry Jane Duncan. Gillian Adele Eccles. Kerry Evans. Claire Fergus. Gillian Nancy Sheila Forson. Kathleen Fraser. Natasha Freeborn. Violetta Frivola. Aislinn Gallagher. Norma Isabella Gordon. Gemma Hamilton. Jennifer Ann Hamilton. Janet Harrison. Lauren Hogan. Nicole Hutchison. Rebecca Emily Johnston. Alicia Elizabeth Jones. Bethany Amy Kelly. Winner of the University Medal, Chloe Kirk. Jenny McFarlane. Rachel Mackay. Nellie Rose Mikaripe. Deborah Matenga. Thomas Richard Matthews. Vicky MacArthur. Betsy McGee. Claire McIntyre. Victoria Louise McKenzie. Carla Linda McNeil. Shauna Maloney. Igifa Mugari. Megan Muir. Ellie Jane Nelson. Abigail Jane Newey. Miles Norris. Amber Maggie O'Doherty. Nena Neleum Ajeko. Michelle Mary Olaston. Aislinn Orr. Danielle Chloe Patterson. Deborah Pierozzi. Gabriella Shannon Porchetta. Hannah Ellen Pringle. Adina Quigley. Sahida Rahman. Winner of the University Medal, Aidan Ian Richard Rooney. Sarah Bronwyn Danielle Rothan. Liana Christina Roxby. Phoebe Grace Sewell. George Ewing Cyril. Kiara Skeffington. Louise Smillie. Rebecca Louise Smith. Lucy Smythe. Emma Staunton. Thank you. Shannon Elaine Stokes. Winner of the University Medal, Megan Grace Sutherland. Jack David Tierney. Rachel Treby. Winner of the University Medal, Katarzyna Zuzana Turaj Singh. Sebastian Rafal Wazik. Laura Watson. Hannah Drummond Watt. Lynette Grace Whittington. Jessica Janice Wilson. Jana Wiley. Maxine Roy. Winner of the University Medal, Claire Agnes Yilmaz. Susan Abbott. Laura Chiwendu Adams. Lamia Al-Hussein. Kerry Molly Anderson. Demi Archibald. Laura Hope Baird. Melanie Jane Baird. Pamela June Balloch. Natalie Bang. Jade Grace Behan. Sarah Natasha Lindsay Bickler. Georgina Edna Boston Jones. Samantha Boswell. Shakayla D. Wayne Augusta Bowen Talbot. Lauren Brody Kenny. Joanne Brown. Lucy Brown. Leon Burnett. Connor Robert Callan Murdoch. Joanna Carlin. Emma Elizabeth Chapman. Nicole Chisholm. Katie Christensen. Chinonsa Ifedi Boris Chukwubike. Niamh Cochrane. Rachel Charlotte Collins. Kelly Ann Cahoon. Megan Connolly. Heather Cuthbertson. Ellie Louise Davis. Sharon Lee Dickey. Laura Dixon. Emily Duran. Olivia Catherine Fraser. Stacey Louise Galloway. Adele Gay. Isla Gillis. Suzanne Morag Goodall. Dominic Alexander Bryce Grant. Natalie Grant. Robin Gray. Pamela Grimley. Stacey Hardy Crone. Emma Louise Henderson. Anya Heward. Lucy Hicks. Jamie Wilson Hind. Marcus James Hinton. Gemma Izzard. Bhavneshti Yasti Jomuk. Alicia Simple Jose. Samsa Kayenyu. Vicky Lawton. Martin Andrew Lynch. Catherine McKenzie. Catherine Sarah Malone. Jade Hannah Marsh. Denise Martin. Jodie McCabe. Megan Joanna McCallum. Kiara Mary McDermott. Kelly McGarry. Gemma Henry McGinley. Caitlin Fiona McIntosh. Leslie Regan McLeod. Joy Melody McNair. Sophie McNiven. Sophie McPherson. Sheila Jane Magdalis Merced. Rebecca Morgan. Melissa Margaret Mullen. Ruth Nyami. Samantha Carol Ogilvie. Adaronki Olaid. Anthony Obino Ononko. Courage Oluchi Ononko. Abby Louise Orme. Emma Elizabeth Park. Rachel Elaine Park. Brittany Helen Rose Payne. Francesca Marian Porchetta. Katrina Jane Rue. Olivia Rhodes. Laurie Jane Scoe. Jacqueline Sharp. Geraldine Shepherd. Nikki Louise Stephen. Kirsty Leanne Stewart. Rachel Ann Stewart. Victoria Stewart. Samantha Summerhill. Catherine Surgeonor. Naomi Abigail Tate. Amy Thompson. Hannah Todd. Alicia Triner. Caitlin Jane Ann Urquhart. Amberly Verrill. Catherine Watson. Gillian Whitson. Abigail Violet Wilmot. Rebecca Ellen Wright. Stuart Young. Sarah Suzanne Whitfield. Adesato Adeyemo Zubaru. Chancellor, we will now have a short musical interlude provided by students and staff of the university. Chancellor, I am pleased to present students for the following awards. For the award of Master of Science, Advanced Practice, Critical Care, Kelly Ann Gurney. For the award of Master of Science, Advanced Practice, Neonatal, Lindsay Ann Stewart. Zuzana Tomaskova. For the award of Masters in Nursing, Child Health, Heather Fiona Nicholson-Crichton. Marchie Lucia Margot Kreutz. Katie Morrison Wynne. For the award of Master of Science, Healthcare Management, Salome Faith Igunwari. Nirosha Ubara. For the award of Masters in Nursing, Learning Disability, Paul David Williamson. For the award of Bachelor of Nursing, Learning Disabilities, Gillian Bertram. Jane Clark. Tracy Gilhooly Rutherford. Gemma Eloise Kay. Emma Louise Keddy. Darren Lewis. Myrad Siegel. Lauren Marie Steele. Thank you. Winner of the University Medal, Laura Young. Melanie Beattie. Leanne Catherine Gilchrist. Nathan Hunter. Sonia Windsor English. Catherine Lawson. Victoria Maney. Claire Louise McKenzie. Nanani Munthali. David Allen Pleven. Christopher Ritchie. Jamie Scott. Michaela Elizabeth Shore. For the award of Bachelor of Nursing, Adult Nursing, Brittany Slow. For the award of Masters in Nursing, Mental Health, Laura Ann Barclay. Benjamin MacArthur Beaumont. Winner of the University Medal, Sarah Louise Hayhurst. Tyra Jabin. Michelle Elizabeth Seeds. Joanne Crumley. Joshua Lomax. James Stevenson. Alison Thompson. For the award of Bachelor of Nursing, Mental Health, Natalie Alexa. Anya Catarina da Silva Ferreira. Jennifer Logan. Claire Janet Lynott. Olivia McElwain. Callie McLean. Emily Jane McMahon. Lynn Merritt. Winner of the Simon Pullen Prize, Charlotte Alexandra Oxenberg-Milliken. Neil James Patterson Monroe. Winner of the University Medal, Leslie Ann Murray. Alice Yutunde Odemusu. Darren Pearson. Winner of the University Medal, Charlotte Redpath. Corey Scott. Paige Adams. Shona Bain. Stuart Bendix. Sean Paul David Bowie. Rihanna Amy Campbell. Nadine Carlton. Holly Louise Charleston. Carolyn Chittock. Katie Dewar. Caleb Duffy. Christopher Colin Terence Flanagan. Claire Henderson. Michelle Jones. Aldona Miroslava Kalinowska. Sophie Louise Knowles. Rachel Lee. Emma Mackey. James Mason. Kirsty Mee. Leanne Muir. Funmilayo Obafemi. Megan Ormond. Kirsty Ray. Nathan Shannon. James Wilson. For the award of Masters in Midwifery, Camilla Lydia Cook. Winner of the University Medal, Katrina Reid. Stephanie Vickers. Emma Dempsey. Claire Louise Harper. Emma Louise McNabb. Kerry Lynn Bennett Miller. Jennifer Wynne. For the award of Bachelor of Midwifery, Kirsty Adams. Lindsay Barrett. Samantha Coburn. Debbie Conifrey. Caitlin Jessica Cuttle. Lindsay Louise Dixon. Louise Ford. Winner of the University Medal, Eliza Joy Gega. Vanessa Kirk. Hannah Jennifer Lother. Catherine Alexandra McKechan. Bethany Ann McCormick. Megan Rebecca Vaughan McDonough. Claire Jane McGraw. Nicola McGurk. Angela Elizabeth McIntyre. Laura Jane McIver. Emily Milne. Bethany Morrison. Winner of the University Medal, Laura Ann Murray. Sarah Jane Louise Nichols. Leah O'Donnell. Cora Elizabeth Picton Linus. Miriam Rafiq. Sorry. Billy Louisa Ramsey. Maria Redpath. Amy Steele. Lisa Walker. Mariette Irene May Warnock. Kirsty Ann Williamson. Maggie Claire Forsyth. For the award of Graduate Certificate Neonatal Nursing Qualified in Specialty, Paige Duncan. Ellen Jane Eastlake. Lois Elaine Flett. Andrea Laura Amy Fraser. Sarah Kate Hunter. Christina Hindland. Katrina McCafferty. Winner of the University Medal, Alana McKenzie. Fiona Patterson O'Halloran. Kerry Margaret Simpson. Bronwyn Mary Catherine Smalls. Sarah Jane Warren. Claire Caroline Wood. Alana Amy Middleton. For the award of Bachelor of Science Nursing Studies, Thelma Adana Adieli. Money Gleno. For the award of Bachelor of Science Nursing Studies Neonatal Qualified Specialty, Jill Graham. For the award of Graduate Certificate Sexual and Reproductive Health, Rebecca Ann Prentice. For the award of Master of Science Renewable Energy, Teham Ahmad. Mansoor Anwar. The university would also like to recognise the academic achievements of the student Russell Barry McCrum from the School of Engineering and the Built Environment for the award of Bachelor of Science with Distinction in Energy and Environmental Engineering. Chancellor, that now concludes the presentation of the students.
Just before your fantastic Professor Anthea Nolan comes on stage to talk to you all, I just wanted to tell you something that I discovered during the process of these graduations. This is the last of the current set. I was standing here today handing out graduations, and I realized that the fourth Sunday of the month is coming up this Sunday for me. On the fourth Sunday of every month, a nurse arrives at my house, and she does a blood test for antibodies and a PCR test, and I have to do a questionnaire with the nurse, which is quite long, about the details of my previous week, because I am one of the volunteers in the ONS, Oxford University survey, on which most of the COVID stats in the UK are based. And there's about 150,000 of us around the country who do it every 4 weeks in rotation. And I realized suddenly that one of the questions that gets asked about 1/4 of the way in is the number of people you've had contact with in the previous week, and particularly the number of 18 to 60-year-olds, which in my case would be 3,800. Have you been within 2 meters of them? Yes. Have you shaken a hand? No, but I've waved a hat at them. And that will actually go into the survey results. So you'll be part of a big national survey after today. I'd like to welcome Professor Anthony. Oh, there's something we forgot. Now, I've done this once before. I have a legal obligation now to you all. And that legal obligation is called the Act of Conferment. So would the graduands all please stand? This is the part that sounds a bit like a movie script. By the powers vested in me by the University Court and the Academic Board of Edinburgh Napier University, I confer the awards for which you have been presented today. For those eligible for an award but unable to attend today's ceremony, I am pleased to confer the awards in absentia. Many congratulations to you all, and please be seated. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon. I want to add my welcome to you to that of Heloisa, your Student Association President, and of Will, our Chancellor. It's absolutely wonderful to see you all here in person in the hall today. It was the last time we had our graduations was October 2019. And I know that all my colleagues on the stage, as well as me, we have missed them so much. So really a warm welcome. It's a real privilege for us to be able to share in your celebration and your achievement today, and my warmest congratulations again. Now, our world feels a very different place to when I stood here 2 years ago, and I was looking through my notes for that day, and I noted at that time that we were living through a period of real change with the challenges of Brexit and of climate change, for example. Little did I know of the challenge of the major pandemic that was to arrive on our doorstep but a few months after that time. Within days, we closed our campuses and moved into a new blended world with new ways of learning and working. And what was, I suppose, remarkable around that, looking back, was despite all the uncertainty and change, you have navigated, adapted, adjusted, and addressed the challenges in a way that means you are graduating today. And I also want to applaud the resilience, commitment, and determination of the whole Edinburgh Napier community. It's been truly inspiring. And when you look beyond our community, the development of the coronavirus vaccines within a space of months was truly remarkable. It was a testament to the scientists around the world who worked with purpose and with pace to deliver vaccines that have enabled us to see a way through the pandemic. And if you reflect and think if we as individuals and collectively could mobilize as the way we did against coronavirus to tackle some of the major health, societal and environmental challenges we face, we could surely achieve great outcomes. Next week at COP26, Scotland will host leaders from across the world to discuss climate crisis actions. We know the serious issue the climate crisis poses to lives and livelihoods and the very existence of a habitable planet for future generations. We know we have to drive and to embrace change across our society. And each of us here today has a part to play. Now, not everyone will develop a coronavirus vaccine or maybe, discover the next new technological invention that will help our environment. But I passionately believe that each of us can make a difference through our actions, our words, and through the people that we reach and can influence every day. And I look at recent Edinburgh Napier graduates for inspiration who are innovating and taking action. From turning discarded music festival tents into clothing, to making sustainable surf wax, from creating popcorn from a super drought-resilient crop to helping companies develop sustainable infrastructure. Small actions by individuals add up, and they can snowball into real change. Now, in the Scottish National Gallery of Modern Art here in Edinburgh, there is a striking work by Turner Prize winner Douglas Gordon entitled List of Names. It is simply a list of the names of all the people the artist has met in his life, as far as he can remember. He began the work in 1990, and he returns from time to time to update it, and so the list is growing. Why do I reflect on this? Well, for me, List of Names signals the diverse, connected communities of which each of us is a part. It is said that we can expect to meet around 80,000 people in our lifetimes. And if you add to that the countless others we engage through online media, you can begin to appreciate the opportunity each of us has to be influential and to drive change. And today, I want to affirm my belief and my confidence in your ability to influence and to make a difference to the communities in which you will live and work. For as graduates, you've not just acquired a deep knowledge of your subject area, you've developed the ability to think critically, to test evident or authenticate facts, apply logic, and see the spectrum of possibilities when forming your views and shaping your actions. And in the past 21 months, you have also displayed huge amounts of compassion, empathy, sheer grit, and fortitude. The challenges and complexity of change are particularly evident within healthcare, especially as we continue to manage this pandemic, address the uncertain effects of long COVID, and a growing backlog of vital treatments. Furthermore, more of us are living longer, and our healthcare needs are changing. But as I look into the talent in this hall today, I am fully assured that you will rise to these challenges. For in the face of the pandemic, you not only adapted to a completely new way of learning, you helped our National Health Service to support the national response to COVID-19. Some students volunteered their own time to help in the university's COVID-19 testing centre. Many others undertook work in the NHS over and above the expectations of their placements. And many didn't just manage during this time, they thrived. And as a cohort, you have graduated with some of the highest overall grades the school has ever seen. You have been truly remarkable. And as you have learned with us, be in no doubt, we have been influenced by you. You have shaped our development as a university and made this a better place. And for those of you who have come from far beyond our shores, the diversity of perspectives and experiences that you have brought have enriched us. And Edinburgh Napier University will continue to play our part as thought leaders, educators, creators of new knowledge, and influencers. From research into our responses to COVID-19 itself, to saving the youngest of lives through our neonatal nurse education programs in Vietnam, we will continue to use our influence to tackle the challenges of our time, both here in Scotland and around the world. And so to conclude, I was reflecting this morning, coming to graduation, about the words. We always reflect on the words you're going to say in a speech to so many people. But I was remembering the words that were said at my graduation, and I couldn't really. But what I could remember was the feelings of that day. It just felt like a really, really good day. And today is a really good day for all of you who are graduating, and for your families and friends and those who love and cherish you. And it is a very good day for the staff of Edinburgh Napier University, many of whom are on the platform today, for we take real pride in your achievement and success. And it is also a truly good day for the professions and the charities, the public sector, the business in the future that you will work for. And it is a really good day for the communities in which you will live and work. I know I speak for all of the staff when I say we're very proud to have you as our graduates. I hope that you've enjoyed your time with us, that you have developed friendships that will stand the test of time, and that you will maintain a strong connection with not just the university, but also with the city of Edinburgh. Do take pride in our achievements, as we will in yours. Remember, you are our new army of influencers. Above all, be a part of our future by staying connected with us as very valued alumni. So graduates of 2021, my very warm congratulations to each of you. I wish you every success in your future careers. Thank you.
Well, we're nearly coming to the end of the event. It's been a wonderful day. We've had 2 graduation ceremonies today and 1 yesterday, and I've really enjoyed all of them. I was really sorry I couldn't shake all of your hands today, which has been the tradition in the past, but the authorities wisely weren't prepared to allow that. So we had to come up with another solution, and the first thing I thought of was using a sword to touch everybody. But my somewhat more sensible colleagues didn't like that idea very much. So I decided to delve into the archives of Edinburgh Napier University, and in the art department I found the ancient DVD called Pirates of the Caribbean. And of course, Jack Sparrow's inspiration with his hat when he greeted everybody was clearly the solution to the problem. So what is known as doffing, a new word of the last 2 days, will be reflected on in 100 years' time, I think. In 100 years' time, that great artificial intelligence, DNA-created historian of Edinburgh Napier University, John Napier AI III, will be writing about the year of COVID and the first graduation ceremony that happened. And somehow the idea of doffing the hat by the Chancellor was created because the students couldn't be touched. And he will say, and the strange thing is, it became known as sparrowing, and nobody knows why. And I think we'll be doing it next year as well, so it might even continue to be a real tradition. Anyway, why did I become Chancellor of Edinburgh Napier University? I became Chancellor for one main reason. A, I love learning. B, I'm from Edinburgh originally and I love Edinburgh. But one of the great things about learning is learning never stops. Learning carries on. It doesn't stop when you leave this university today, and you mustn't let it. Because for me, it has been the absolute inspiration of my life. It doesn't stop at my age of 61. I'm still learning all of the time. I wake up every morning with a thirst for it. I want to find out what's going on. I want to know why those Nobel Prizes were won 2 weeks ago. I want to know what the knock-on effects of X, Y, Z are. I want to know what's happening. What more can I learn about COVID? What more can we learn about getting back to a new world that is dawning upon us now with all of its challenges, but its excitement of solutions to the problems we face? I remember back in my own university lectures at Aberdeen University, hearing about the economic effects of the 1918 to 1920 flu epidemic. That was me up there. I was student union president at the time, Eloise's job at ENSA today here, and had to give a speech myself at a university graduation, so a lot of memories have come back. But I thought to myself at that time, when I was learning about the flu pandemic 100 years on, I wonder if this will be useful to me. Funnily enough, this afternoon in the audience here is the father of one of the students. And I remember the first meeting we had in March of last year of business leaders from across Scotland. And I was able to contribute because I could talk about what the flu pandemic of 1918 to 1920 might mean for the next 2 years. So that's why education is important. That's why learning and remembering what you've learned in the nursing school, the midwifery school, the few engineers who are here and 1 or 2 others, it's important that you remember and you keep learning. Looking around the hall today, you'll know all about your course mates and the subject you studied together. But think about some of the subjects of the peers that you've met in other parts of the university, some of the other degrees that we've been conferring. Think about things that they're learning. Think about the innovations that are going to be necessary. Think about how engineering, the arts, and education can come together. And the reason that they can come together is because the more polymathic we are, the more tangential we are in the way we think from now on, the better chance we have of solving the issues we face, of climate, population, health, the big 3. And, most importantly of all, don't allow yourself to fall into the trap of social media silos. Social media silos are dangerous. They've grown up during the last 20 years, and they're what leads to people thinking that vaccination is a bad thing. Most of us wouldn't be here today without it, and most of you with your education realize that. Don't allow that kind of approach to life. When somebody says a simplistic answer to something, and you know it's simplistic, challenge it, because that's how we're going to survive as human beings. Look at the space industry. The space industry is an industry I've now worked in. It's not what I started working in. I've been involved in building that spaceship there, the other one you see in the corner that launches satellites. Those technologies, although you think they maybe just take a few millionaires to space, are actually what's leading to a massive lowering of the costs of space launch. And that is leading to our ability to put the technology in space, to produce healthcare in space, new types of medicines in zero gravity, to produce solar power from space and microwave it to the planet, put all our dirty server farms and various data centers that are actually producing more pollution out of aviation. We can put all that in space. And it's been fascinating to learn about that. But you don't need to have studied astrophysics to do this. You could have done IT. You could be a nurse working on the International Space Station, or a midwife delivering a baby on Mars in your lifetime. And I couldn't have said that when I left university, but this is a new world about to hit us. But what the space industry needs, along with lots of other industries at the moment, is people who can think out of the box. And it doesn't matter what you've done at university. I did history and economics at university, and look at it now. You know, I'm running a space company. So the fact of the matter is, the sky is the limit. Dream your dream and enjoy it. You might wonder why I'm standing here today in the first place. What was my first job? Well, my first job after university, if we go back to this slide, was actually nothing to do with my degree. My dad had just died of a heart attack. I couldn't get work very easily because there were 3.5 million unemployed. So I just went out and I got a job as a helicopter crewman in the North Sea, going out to the oil rigs. And from that, I learned to be a paramedic. I learned how to survive falling into the sea at -4 and being turned upside down in a helicopter. And then I managed to get a job as a graduate trainee with Thomas Cook. Then I ended up at Virgin, then up in the aviation industry. And then I ended up building a spaceship when Richard Branson asked me to look at the concept. And now I've ended up basically running and helping to run the space industry in the UK and sitting on the board of the RAF, helping to set up their space command. And 2 years ago, I went back to a school reunion just before COVID at my school here in Edinburgh. And a lad called David Brown, I hadn't seen since school, brought 4 copies of a school magazine that we'd edited at the age of 12. And in it, I'd written 4 different articles. One was the train of the future, and I'd worked on the Pendolino train for Virgin later. One was the plane of the future. One was the car of the future. And the other one was the spaceship of the future. And it looked just like the one we ended up building. So somehow, sometimes your dreams can stick in your head, but it doesn't matter if it takes a long time to get there. If you keep changing lanes but staying inquisitive, you can have a lot of fun in life. I think, finally, I've mentored a lot of young people. And I've learned something from each of them every time I've done it. I even, in fact, learned, one of these pictures that will come up in the next group of pictures was the Dalai Lama. I once ended up on a stage with him when I was doing a space conference, and I learned from him that he has the biggest collection of watches in the world because he's fascinated by time. I ended up on the RAF board, and in fact, during a second ONS survey during lockdown, we had to have an RAF board meeting at a distance in a bunker. I had to put at that end of the week's survey, when I'd just been on this board meeting, mode of transport to the work you did this week. So usually I would put train or walking or car or a combination of that. On this particular case, I had to put helicopter gunship. And it did actually end up appearing in the survey the next month. So today, in this stepping stone to your life, remember to think out of the box, remember to think for yourselves, and remember to question. And you'll have an awful lot of fun as well on the way to getting to 61 and maybe standing on this podium one day, or maybe being a nurse on the new International Space Station. So congratulations to you all again, and I now declare this graduation ceremony closed, and I would like to thank also the person who managed to put the 20 quid in my hat when they were coming up on the stage. I don't know how they did it. Thank you very much.